Hey, GRT here, and welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm playing Hardcore Team Deathmatch on Combine. Now, before I get into the video, I'd like to go ahead and talk about the week of the 4th. We'll be working off of my laptop, so trying to get those videos edited and trying to get my commentaries. They may or may not have commentaries to them because of the fact that I will be working off my laptop, and I'm still trying to work on mic quality. And that's just for the week of the 4th. Anyways, back to the video. I was playing against some heavy hitters. One of them, I actually expected myself to get pretty bad scores. In other words, I thought I was going to get my ass handed to me. A little glitchy there, I apologize. Sometimes my Elgato gets a little glitchy. But, anyways, the reason why I said that was one of them ended up having like a 3 KD, 2 something win-loss, something like that, and relatively low SPM score per minute. And I'm not quite sure why that was. He might camp, he might not. Maybe he plays a lot of TDM and that's how he gets his score. Maybe he plays with a team, and people generally that play with a team have a higher win-loss. And but I'm not sure. Again, some people are going to tell me that, yeah, stats don't mean everything, or don't mean a thing, but I like to say that they're wrong. They mean a lot. The reason why I say that is because, for instance, I'm just going to go ahead and point this out. People that say that they don't care about their stats, I completely disagree with them. They'll say, well, I try to get my dark matter, I try to get all these guns done, and my KD took a big hit and everything. But you know what? They either care about KD, win-loss, or score per minute, generally. And people that don't are generally the real casual players. The people that, you know, get on once a weekend or once a week or once a month. They're not that good, and they just play the game. People that play this game a little bit more than just a casual player, they worry about one of those stats. Score per minute, win-loss, or KD. One of those stats they're always going to worry about. Why do you think people rage quit all the time? They're always worried about one of those things. More people tend to lean towards kill-death ratio. But besides the fact, they're always worried about one of those. And for me, I judge a great player between their KD and score per minute. I don't look at win-loss too often, because most of the time they might be playing with a team. But generally, score per minute and KD is what I look at as far as a player goes. And this guy had a high KD and a relatively low SPM. And again, I'm not quite sure why. But I figured I'd go ahead and stick around. You know, I don't lobby shop. I hate lobby shopping. And I love the challenge. I love the challenge, even if I do really bad. In fact, I'm going to tell you guys this. Yesterday, believe it or not, I went 6-21. 6 kills, 21 deaths. You'll never believe why. Yesterday I ended up playing against a team, and shout out to Lady Killa. It's the guy I was playing with yesterday on Team Deathmatch. Late last night, I think it was. And last night as far as Saturday. And he used to play with them. He was part of their clan, so we went up against his entire clan. But the funniest thing happened. Not a single person moved from their spawn. And I'm not complaining about it. I mean, I guess it's a brilliant move as far as winning matches go. But all of them had really high KDs, really high win-loss ratio, which tells me that they don't play by themselves very often. And really bad or low score per minute. And the reason being is none of them moved from their spawn. They were all camping with LMGs and trophy systems, guarding every entrance to their spawn. Every entrance. And they actually had positions where they can oversee part of the map, so you couldn't get close to them. And that happened in a few games. And every time I played them twice before they backed out, I went negative. Now, let me explain why I went negative. The team that I was playing with, but they ended up just giving them all these kills. They gave him a hater, Cerberus, Talon, all these score streaks. And I said, you know what, I'm just gonna fuck with them. So what I ended up doing was sacrificing myself, trying to make sure that they don't get their score streaks, trying to make sure that they do, you know, make sure that they don't get their score streaks, because that's one of the main points that people like to do is when they camp or with a team, they want to get their score streaks, get those kills. So I sacrificed myself, interrupted most of their ability to get a nuclear or a score streak. Unfortunately, you know, my team just kept rushing them and rushing them and rushing them and rushing them. I tried to tell them not to go back there. They went back there anyway. So they just kept feeding them. And the sad thing is some of them ended up backing out, which it was already too late by that point. But anyways, long story short, I did go negative that game, and right when I finally adjusted to their game style, and I have a class set up specifically for them next time I play against them, if I ever play against them, I adjusted, but they ended up backing out. I was so mad. I was so mad. I wanted to play them again. But back to the gameplay. Again, I was surprised I did this well. 63-5. I carried the team a little, and these guys ended up backing out. And this is the guy's stats I was talking about. Correction, 3 win-loss ratio and a 275, 215 score per minute. I couldn't really tell. I'm still currently editing the video. But they ended up backing out. I do end up playing them again later. It was somewhat of the same outcome. I think I ended up catching him on a bad day, or he had a bad connection to me. So, I mean, he might have just had a really bad game. Well, anyway, that's it for the video. And as always, I'll see you next time.